A regular feature at the Faenol Festival from the very beginning has been the Sunday night Music Under the Stars concert, when the magic of the West End always gets a great reception, a great Welsh welcome from an audience young and old. Let's face it, we all love a show. And when it comes to showmanship, there's no better proponent of the art than actor, singer and human dynamo John Barrowman.
Baby, go, 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 or as we natives say, subito. If you're ever gonna kiss me, it had better be tonight, while the mandolins are playing and stars are bright. Tell me it had better be tonight, or somebody else may tell me and whisper the words just right.
Well, John, 11 numbers in the show tonight. You're obviously in your element with musical theatre.
Yeah, it's I love doing it. I'm, as I've said before, in many an interview, I don't shy away from the word entertainer. And although I do other things, judging, you know, Captain Jack, all that stuff, my first love is singing. And although my schedule's really busy, it's doing things like this that excite me now, because I don't have the time to do a full West End show. This is probably the biggest festival I've ever done, and I'm so excited to do it, particularly in Wales, because I'm kind of adopting Wales as my home and part of, you know, my country. My partner and I are making Wales our home, so I'm proud to be doing this up here.
John, you're such a versatile entertainer, and yet we all particularly know you as Captain Jack Harkness in Torchwood. What lies ahead for John Barrowman the entertainer? Torchwood the musical, perhaps?
Well, I've mentioned to the BBC and to Russell about that, but I don't think they're keen on that one. I don't know, you know, what's next? I have no idea. Put it this way, I'm not going to do what a lot of actors and performers do and run off to the States to try and get, you know, to do shows and have fame in the United States. If a show were to take me over there, I'm like any human being. I like to work. I want to work. And in my job, it takes me in different places. If a show takes me to the US, of course I'm going to go. But my feet will always be firmly planted on the soil in Wales, or if it's in London, the UK is where I will always be.
Well, in the immediate future, John Barrowman, we have a fabulous show ahead of us. Thank you for your time.
Enjoy, and I look forward to seeing you dancing in the audience, even in your wellies.
I'll be there.
Good.
Also appearing in this year's Music Under the Stars, the winner of I Do Anything and rising star in the world of musical theatre, Jodie Prenger. Well, Jodie, singing with John Barrowman on stage in Bryn Terfel's Festival in front of thousands of people. It's obviously a great year for you, this.
It's the best year ever. In fact, it's the best year I've ever had, and it's been such kind of a total whirlwind. I mean, never ever did I think a year ago I'd be here singing with John Barrowman, duetting as well.
Because he was one of the judges, wasn't he?
And he was so good. He championed me throughout the whole thing. And what people don't see is when the cameras came off, he gave us the best advice ever. And you're taking it from a true professional, and he is the ultimate of entertainers.
Have you played in North Wales before?
I have, yes. I've played in Press Satin. I've done kind of supports for other comedians, but I have never done anything this big. This is. I feel like a rock star.
What, you look a star?
I could do a crowd dive. Do you think they catch me? Do you think they would?
I'm sure there'd be 1,000 men out there in the audience just waiting to catch you if you did that. But what's next on the road to playing Nancy for you?
So I do Les Mis till September, and then after September, rehearsals start in October for Oliver, previews on the 12th of December, and then in January, all hell's let loose. You'll have to come.
I'd love
You'll
to
have
come.
to come.
I'd love to come. The very
Definitely.
best of luck with
Thank
all
you.
of it, Jodie. I nearly said Nancy. Because you are
either
Nancy.
or, either or.
No, the very best of luck
Thank
with
you so
everything.
much.
Everything, Jodie, and have a wonderful night tonight.
No doubt I will. It's just a fantastic atmosphere, and everyone's here. They're all got the picnics and everything. I should have bought me cheese butter.
Some people sit on their butts. Some people ain't got the guts. That's living for some people, for some humdrum people, I suppose. Well, they can sit and rot. On that rose.
Miss Shan Cothi, what can I say? What a wonderful dress.
Well, thank you very much, Sarah.
You look gorgeous.
Well, one has to make an effort for the Faenol Festival, especially the second time round.
Well, exactly, because you were here at the very first Faenol Festival, and here you are again 9 years later. How does it feel to be back?
Oh, it's such an honour. I mean, gosh, you're going back to the year 2000, when nobody knew how long the Faenol Festival would go on for. And to think that it's 9 years later, and to be back on the same night, Music Under the Stars, is wonderful.
So what's in the repertoire tonight?
Well, I've got a lovely Gershwin number. It's a classic, Someone to Watch Over Me, which I've always loved, and a great arrangement by John Quirk. I'm also going to do one that I haven't done for a long time, actually, a bit of Carmen Jones, hence the hair, because there's a lot of wind here tonight. So, and then I'm going to start with a number I did in the first Faenol Festival. It's a Lerner and Lowe classic, and I love it, and people love it, and hopefully they'll be dancing all night tonight.
Could have danced all night. I could have danced all night, and still have begged for more. I could have spread my wings and done 1,000 things I've never done before.
You're a TV and radio presenter, an actress and a classical singer, but you never stray far from your musical theatre roots. Why is that? What's so special about it?
Of course, I love my classical tradition, but with music theatre, it allows you to be expressive. It allows you to use emotion in a different way. It allows you to whisper. It allows you to show passion, even if you're crying. And even if things go wrong vocally, it's fine as long as the passion is there and you communicate with the audience. It's a great medium, and people love the popular classics, you know, in the music theatre world. And it's a great night with John Barrowman and Jodie Prenger and Daniel Boyce in great company.
The Sunday night concert was non-stop entertainment from start to finish. These four remarkable performers made it a night to remember for the audience and seemed to be having a great time too in the process.
What a show! Now for the finale.
When you walk through a storm, hold your head up high, and don't be afraid of the dark.
What a weekend! So what's the verdict?
We've been lucky with 3 dry nights, so we've had people come up and buy extra tickets. We had an amazing opera night with 3 exceptional singers. The musicals night, I went into the audience with my family. I've never seen a whole concert in the Faenol. I saw the people enjoying the festival, and I think that could be what spurs one on. So hopefully now for the 10th, a decade, it has to be something special.
For me, it's certainly been a weekend to remember.